Welcome back. You're still with us right here on Morning Live, and we continue to get reaction to the passing of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi. Now, leaders of political parties across have begun reacting to the death of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi. Joining us now is DA leader John Steenhuisen. Mr. Steenhuisen, thank you so much for your time this hour. A giant tree has fallen. What's your immediate reaction?
Well, it's a mixed reaction. It's one of immense sadness at the incredible loss of an elder statesman and somebody who has strode the political stage for generations. And as someone who came from KwaZulu-Natal, and it's my home, he has been a big part of our life for a very, very long time. But also then a sense of relief. He has not been well, and it's clearly been suffering. And for somebody who's been so active and so vibrant and busy his whole life, even into his old age, it must be very frustrating for the hospitalization and being confined to bed. So a sense of relief for him as well, that he is now at peace and in pain no more. But certainly a huge legacy that he leaves behind, and a massive void, I believe, in our country's life.
And let's talk about that legacy that he leaves behind, rather. How will he be remembered?
Well, I think that he will be remembered as somebody who committed his entire life to his nation, his cultural beliefs, and of course the body politics. And he served as a cabinet minister. He's been an MP in the Democratic Parliament since 1994. He's been the elder statesman in the Parliamentary House as well, often pouring oil over troubled waters, and someone who was a giant and intellectual, a lover of history and of historical events. And it was wonderful to be able to sit and talk to him around the developments in Zulu history, but also in the history of our country. He would remember in granular detail meetings and events that had taken place, and right up to our last interactions would be able to recount those with absolute perfect recollection. And I think the way that he has shepherded the Zulu nation through some difficult times, the way he shepherded them through the succession that led to the ascension of King Misizulu to the throne. This is a man who deeply loved his country, deeply loved his culture, deeply loved history, and deeply loved South Africans.
Mr. Steenhuisen, thank you so much for your time this morning on the program. DA leader John Steenhuisen there talking to us about some of his reflections.